What's going on, guys? Alex with 814 EDC, and today I have a quick little unpackaging to do for you guys today. Now, disclaimer, you guys can see I kind of already cut through this because I didn't know what was in this package. I wasn't expecting a knife to come in the mail today. I was home all day, or I've been home all day because it rained, couldn't roof, so I had a day off, which was nice. But I knew that something would be dropped off at the house for my mom. So when I saw the UPS guy come up the driveway, I was like, okay, it's, you know, her package or whatever. Went out and got it. And there's two packages, and I saw that it was in my name, and I was like, oh, well, you know, it's in a small, you know, envelope, or a padded mailer, excuse me. You know, a lot of knives come in padded mailer, so I was like, that has to be, you know, a knife of some sort. But in the back of my head, I couldn't think of anything. I hadn't bought anything. I hadn't been informed that anything was coming from a passaround group, so I cut into it, and I could see from, you know, just the top that it's a black box, and I could see the logo on the front of the box, and I knew exactly what it was. This is a knife from the Apex passaround group, and I wasn't, you know, informed that I was coming from, I don't even know who the guy before me was, but no big deal. Things like that happen all the time. I wasn't sure what it was, so without further ado, we'll get into this. But this is a knife that I've been waiting for quite a while. You guys can see there it's an asymmetrical knife. ASMR or ASM 2101BR. That doesn't really give you too much, but that's like the model number. So a couple months, it's probably been more than a couple months ago, quite a while ago, David Blade Banner, who runs the Apex group, put in one of our, you know, chats or whatever, that he had some models coming out from these companies, and it's asymmetrical, it's B'yond EDC, and I forget what it's like the same company, but it's kind of how like Civivi, or has Civivi and I would have been able to tell you this if I wasn't going to be using it in a video, but Civivi and Sencut, there we go. It's kind of like how they're all under the same brand. From my understanding, all three of these companies are all under the same brand. I believe Asymmetrical is at the bottom, and then B'yond EDC is like the middle company, and then there's one above it, but I honestly, like I said, I can't remember what it is. It's been quite a while since I signed up for this group, or this knife. But I believe the knife itself is not an asymmetrical knife, it's a B'yond EDC knife. So, which, exactly how that's all set up, I'm not sure. Just from my understanding, but it comes in a asymmetrical pouch. This pouch is kind of interesting. It has like belt loops, little Velcro flaps back there. It also comes with a folded up microfiber that nobody has opened, so put that off to the side. And like I said, I'm not sure who this came from. I think there was a decent amount of people that joined this knife in the Apex group, so I'm not totally sure. But I think I was towards the end of it. So this has been around with a few people before. Open up the package. And then here is the knife, guys. This is the Contact, I believe is the name. Set it down. There's some paperwork in here. We'll see if it has anything to do with just kind of like some warranty stuff, but it says on here asymmetrical, but then it says www.beyondedcknives.com. So I will leave a link to this knife if this is the website. This will be the one that I have linked down below. But like I said, I think there's three separate like levels of the company, and I believe this one here, the Contact, is not an asymmetrical. Maybe it is asymmetrical. I don't know. Maybe B'yond is the top. I don't know. I'll definitely try to figure it out before I do the final review. Of course, it's just the unboxing. But onto the knife, guys. Here we go. You guys can see it's this beautiful Warncliffe shaped blade. It's kind of like an upswept Warnie, so you have this very straight razor edge right there. I guess it is an asymmetrical knife because there is a logo on there for asymmetrical. This is a Dirk Pinkerton design, which is cool. I think this is the first design that I ever handled of his. And then you guys can see it is S35VN. And then it has the ASM 2101BR. Apparently that's the model number. Get some schmutz on it. Then it has these nice It's just a very simple knife because you have the blade and then you have just these nice titanium milled scales. And these have some micro milling like on the contoured areas on both sides, look really, really good. And then you have a milled titanium clip that is anodized blue, which I don't necessarily love, but I don't hate at the same time. Like, it's nice because you kind of get that pop of color, but at the same time I would have liked to see maybe just another plain type clip, just to kind of keep everything similar, or some blacked out hardware with a black anodized clip would be really, really cool too. But it is a liner, or a frame lock. Just like I said, a very simple knife, very ergonomic in the hand, very, very comfortable. You guys can see it's a very simple handle. It's basically you kind of have a hump back here, but it's very straight, not much else to really going on, and it's straight right here except for when you get behind the pivot area on the scale. But it's very comfortable. I can easily get all 4 fingers on here. Maybe a choil would have been a little bit nice to have to choke up, but I can get a very good purchase on here without a choil. The jimping extends, decent ways up onto the blade right there. So yeah, that comes into play very well whenever you're gripping up. Check out the action. Oh, very drop shut. That's nice, guys. Like I said, I am probably the 6th or 7th at least channel to check this out. So it has been used, it has been broken in, but check for blade play. No blade play at all. It's rock solid up and down. I mean, this thing is super, super solid, and it's dropping like that. Like, that is, so nice, guys. It's obviously on bearings to be getting that drop. I figured by now, because sometimes you get knives in when you're a later channel on the pass around, they're kind of gunked up and stuff. I've had that happen once or twice before, so I figured that might be the case with this one. But man, look at that, guys. Guillotine. Oh, guillotine drop, guys. This is awesome. This was definitely one of the ones that I was most excited for. The design definitely drew me in, and I just have really been excited for it. I honestly kind of forgot about it because it's been a while and I've just had other stuff pass through the channel. So this is definitely a very cool surprise to get on this Tuesday morning, or Tuesday afternoon, I guess. But just, beautiful drop, beautiful action. The thumb stud, very snappy for middle finger flick. Slow rolling it doesn't really work too well because it kind of has a pretty nice detent. So you kind of have to like pop it out of there. So that's not going to work off, very, very well on this knife. But the thumb flick, middle finger flick, the pointer finger flick, all very good. And the closing action, as you guys can see, is just really, really smooth. So this is going to be a really good week and a half of carrying this. I cannot wait to get this in pocket and to carry it around and just to fidget with it. I'm going to be flicking this for the rest of the evening for sure. So this is a cool knife, guys. Like I said, I will try to leave the link of this knife in my description down below. So if you guys are interested, please go check it out. This thing is, right off the bat, very, very cool, and I think it's going to get a really positive review. Stuff like this, real simple stuff, but really simple, but really excellently made and excellently put together stuff kind of just catches my eye, and I tend to gravitate towards that a lot. So yeah, I really just don't have much else to say, but I'm really happy with how this knife is feeling, and ergos are great. Everything like that is just going to be awesome. So I'm gonna shut up now and let you guys end the video so I don't ramble too much. But I think this is going to be a really good review, and I can't wait to get in the pocket. So again, links will be down below to B'yond EDC, the contact here. Also a link to my Instagram. I never really talk about that too much, guys, but I always do link my Instagram down below if you guys want to go check it out. And yeah, also don't forget to use code 814EDC over at Blue Creek Knives for 10% off of your total purchase over there. I'll start leaving a link to Blue Creek Knives in the description of my videos as well. So yeah, I'm gonna let you guys go, but thank you so much for stopping in and watching. I really do appreciate it. Hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.